I don't know how to express my joy today. I'm so happy that somebody from this zone will come up with such educative program. Other zones don't have it. I'm so proud of the country. I came into this zone 16 months ago. And this 16 months ago, I've never had rest from Dr. Ifediora because of what he's doing in this zone. The first call I got, international call, not local call, please. I got that international call. I said, please introduce yourself. He said, I'm Dr. Ifediora. They've handed me over your name, but I don't know anything about race plan. He said, please give me a date for exam for people, for children in this zone. I want to sponsor them. In short, I went home that day, I did not sleep. I said, somebody, somewhere, outside this place, is thinking of the children of this particular zone. Please, any day I get up from my bed, once I pray, I will say, God bless this man. God should give him the finance to continue with what he's doing. And God should add more years to him. We need more of Ifediora in this zone. Because many of them that are in the university today could not believe they would enter and see the 4 walls of the university. But it was through Dr. Ifediora. Many of them that are in secondary school now, some of them are just there to attend. Maybe after SS they will go and get married. But some of them today have succeeded in making their way, and they are now in higher institutions. And he did not stop there. He kept on training them. Please, I want everybody to clap for Dr. Ifediora. And he did not stop there. He kept on training them. Please, I want everybody to clap for Dr. Ifediora. In short, last time, the chairman of the BBSS made it compulsory that children that are sponsored.
We have Osodieme in the house, the First Lady of the state, Anambra State Government. We have Chief Mrs. Labele Chukwu Obiano in the house. And being represented by Dr. Mrs. Choma and S.M. Mulurada. And we'll be taking the national anthem to make our welcome.
Dr. Ifediora said that we should not take more than 5 minutes. Any speaker that will come up should not take more than 5 minutes. So I don't want to take more than 5 minutes. But I'm thanking God on his life, and I believe that God will keep him for us and make him continue with this program. After the exams, he gave his award for 26 students, adding it to the 19 they had already done the other time, making it 45. And in the university, he has about 18 or 19 of them too there. So you can imagine, if our people who go out can remember us like this, things will be in order in our education system in this zone. So I'm very, very proud of him. And I will keep on remembering him. Any day I wake up, I remember Dr. Ifediora and my prayers. And I believe that God will answer my prayer on his head. Now, for those of you who have come to this zone from other places, both World Health, Her Excellency here, please, you people should help us and also thank Dr. Ifediora. The commissioner has sent her commendatory letter, which we have. Please, we are really grateful. Our able barrister, our able lawyer, please thank him for us. We are so proud of him. May God reward you about that. Thank you, my student.
So, honestly, I am glad that he set a thing like this in motion to encourage Anambra students, not only because of the scholarships, but he actually understood the importance of education, you know, educating our girls. While I was driving in, I noticed some girls were going on the midterm break, right? Okay. So, and I saw some dragging their boards, and I said, yes, these are the leaders of tomorrow. And he understood the importance of women, ladies. And I must tell us young children, young ladies in school, that womanhood is a sacred thing. Do you understand? Ladies do not live life like men, right? There's something sacred about being a woman. And Dr. Ifedora, being a man, understood this, and he went into the system of encouraging girls, ladies, especially as regards their health. Now, the future in Anambra, our concern is mothers, children, and ladies. We call them women of childbearing age. And we want to actually recognize what he's doing. He asked us to be here, and we are here. Despite our tight schedule, we have to make time to come so that we encourage what we are concerned. We are concerned about the health of our children, especially women. So that is why we keyed into what Dr. Ifedora is doing today. So thank you everyone that are here. Students, please listen. The thing is this, you don't know where you see yourself tomorrow. And this is not for men alone. We hope that among you seated here tomorrow will come up and do something like this. If we have enough of Dr. Ifedora in the state will move very well. So thank you, Anambra dignitaries, and thank you, Her Excellency, represented by Dr. Chombe. She's my boss. She's the person I'm working for, all right? And she's one person that whenever you call her, she's there to answer. But she's wearing a double cap today. So thank you, Dr. Choma Ezenyumu. Impressive, Dr. Your Excellency, Mrs. Ebere Chukwuobiano, in person of Dr. Choma Ezenyumu. I am so delighted to be with you, and I hope that you sit back and listen carefully. All that is going to be said to you today, we have a lot of professionals. Please listen. It is important that you listen so that tomorrow, when you go back to communities, I heard the chairman say something about women or children getting married early. When you get back to the community, you will have something to tell your cousins that are not in school. You have something to tell your mothers that are not privileged to be here today. So on behalf of WHO Southeast Zone, because I'm representing my zonal coordinator, Dr. William Komakech, and WHO Anambra, I say thank you very much and happy day.
Start by apologizing for the extent that we must be here. Because OIC Foundation, I don't know how to describe you. You have really made us proud in Anambra State. Because when we look at what we have been doing for our children, I know that you will not relent. And it is only God that can appreciate you. I know that this YC started about 2 years ago, and they have been giving scholarships to our students, even to university level. Currently, I heard 13 students are in university under their scholarship. And like I was asking the zonal director, has anyone graduated? Then I remember they just started 2 years, so maybe by the next 4 years we will have graduates on their scholarship. Barrister, please extend our profound gratitude to the founder, Dr. Ifedora. We really appreciate. There is nothing we can give him than to pray that God, who led this in his heart, will continue to uphold him. And as he continues to help these children, he will never lack in life. He will not die prematurely. He will live to fulfill the purpose of his creation on earth in the name of Jesus Christ. Your Excellency, education is all about partnership. And OIC Foundation, in fact, their own is one of partnership. It's like they want to take over. And that is what His Excellency Chief Dr. William Obiano has been propagating in the education sector. Whatever you have, if you know what you can do, come and help us. Come and tell us how. because no single government can fund education. No government can do that. But with organizations, philanthropies, together we can make it. Together, if all hands are on deck, we'll move the education sector forward in Anambra State. I just want to encourage the students. If I were in your shoes, I will no longer sleep. I will continue to burn the midnight oil until scholarship. For that I don't know, ma. Scholarship, what I don't know, ma. Those of you at the back, can you hear me? If I were you, I would make sure that I read to get this scholarship. Because that is why you are here. That is why you are in school. So that at the end of your 6 years in the secondary school, you will get admission into the university. Or even when you come out, because in Anambra State, our education is for employment. It is no longer the head knowledge. It is now hands-on. What can you do? So that if your parents are not rich enough to send you to the university, you can have something doing and fend for yourself. And if you are lucky, OIC Foundation will take care of you, and the sky will be your limit.
It's my great pleasure to be here today, wearing 2 caps as Executive Secretary, Anambra State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, and representing our own First Lady, Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano Osodiem. We were here last year, and it's really very good to know that the promise we had last year that it would be a yearly event has been fulfilled. This shows the commitment of OCI Foundation. We really want to thank him, Dr. Chris Ifedioro. He has he has that vision and the mission to cater for the young, especially the girls. So we are really very happy with him. Also, Deme would have been here, but she's unavoidably absent at this time.
May I thank all the organizers of this occasion, especially the founder of this OCI Foundation, Dr. Ifediora. And let me come back home. Can matter number. Maka ala so iba nuku ana so kunu wa bo mu ati we kuna mana o dai 5 ele o mo efe na yen enjoy ni 5 ele meta kunu my bob as na charity begins at the founder of this occasion, Dr. Ifediora Bonye Nsugbe. Una nolia Dr. Ifediora Bonye Nsugbe on Australia. O je la o ko Australia na Nigeria ba ko o medicine. Ọkùnrin náà ya wee gụsịa wee jebe Australia. I don't know if we all better because now I know this scholarships. Ụfọdụ n'ime unu ama nghọta unu echekwa ma ofu onye ọcha na-eweta scholarship ọ bụrụ onye ọcha na-eweta ya nọọ nwanne gị ọ maka na ebe ọ lụtara aka kwuru ejiri ọka ahụ ebe ọ nọ ebe a the other time ebe so nke a ga-eme next year ọ ga-abịakwa. So if one is up, go make it. Go yellow muniaka. No for in the past, na buy another. Or anyway, community educational system. On the open na tuego, atukota siego. My father was one of the beneficiaries of that. No, but to make it to us, na more. But when this year we get to university level, I cannot give it more malabu. So if I never that, I encourage them again. Onye malabu, and no one malabu. Makana maipe mbana kula akwụkwọ na asụ ụsọ bụ na bịarụ na mmụta onye werụta suru ọ ga-amụta akwụkwọ ma ọ bụrụ na nne ya na nna ya nke a mgbe mbụ kịtazi nne gị na nna gị enwezi ego Ifediora ga-azụ gị kwọọ ụmụ Ifediora aka maka so n'ime na-agọ ụlọ ụmụnne mụrụ ndị niile na-ebe a bụ ndị bara ọkwa dị ya kuna kuzina no ndo cha bia me yi wetalo no scholarship mba Dr. Ifediora bụ onye Nsugbe, mụnwa bụ onye na-ekwu okwu ebe a, abụ m onye Nsugbe. So ife anyị na-eme bụ ife anyị na-emere ụmụ anyị. Ife gara ụlọ ụmụazị taa bụ onye ọbụla ịgbaba mbọ gụsibe akwụkwọ ya ike, echefuna na nne gị na nna gị enwere ego ego ejizu gị. Kwalụ na-enweghị onye ga-azụ gị na ife ị ga-emesi taa bụ gbasibe mbọ ike.
Honest with you, I'm so happy because this is coming from somebody who is trained here in Nigeria, though he's residing in Australia today, Dr. Ifediora. It's a laudable project. Not everybody can do it. And I can bet you the way he's going, in the next few years, Anambra State will see where this project is taking our children to. I mean, it's something all of us should be happy and be proud of. So I thank God for him, and I pray that God will keep blessing him.
What plans do you have, in the area of girl-child education or even the health of young women?
If you look here, you can see the woman representing Her Excellency. That will tell you that this program has a broad attraction from people at the top.
I immensely thank the founder, OCF Foundation, Dr. Ifediora. He's really doing wonderfully well in both academics and health issues. And I will advise other wealthy individuals in the state to key in and make an impact on the children of Anambra State.
Retired zonal director of this zone.
Okay, how would you describe this foundation? It's
very beautiful because the doctor is doing a marvelous job. Because we've seen that so many women are dying out of breast cancer and cervical cancer. And when you teach them young, they will be identified, because cancer, the problem of cancer is when
disease is being tackled from the right stage, because these are young girls from the age of 15, 16, 17 and 18, and earlier the better. So I'm so happy that this man, Ifediora, is trying to fight against it, that terminal disease, and also to bring home the remedies to it, and also the prevention. For the saying says the prevention is better than the cure.
Okay, what advice would you give to young girls?
My advice to them is that everything that I've learned there, they should take it home and also practicalize it. The foods they should avoid, the things they should avoid, and the food they should take, they should also put it in practice, not just listening, but also putting it in practice for their well-being.
Thank you very much.
What's your position in the school?
I'm the manager of the school, the manager Stella Maris College. I'm representing the Archbishop, the proprietor. I'm the eye of that bishop here, Most Reverend Dr. Veda Madiko Keke, the Archbishop of the Archdiocese.